everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the last video that I make every year in the last 3 years, and that is 10 things I learned that just made me go like,
oh, you're kidding, wow. Are you, wow.
In 2022. Before we get into all of that, please subscribe to this channel. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I learned that I was really like, wow, food companies are not trying to satisfy you, they're trying to addict you. I mean, pretty much all food companies have this like message of, oh my God, we're so great, we're so different, where they're really trying to get you to come back. And I'm not just talking about fast food like McDonald's or Burger King, because obviously even healthy companies like, you know, they have the healthy gummy bears. It's still the same tactic with a different product. 2 was, in life, it's really, really useful to maintain a bias towards action, but leave room for the unexpected. And this was a quote by James Clear. In all aspects of life, okay, financially, oh yes, I love to sneeze. Stay focused towards whatever you're doing, but always leave room for leverage. Because it's like, if you spend all your money, but then you get a parking ticket, what are you gonna do? This has probably been my favorite quote of 2022. Our greatest fear should not be failing, but succeeding at things that really don't matter. You can go through your day and wasting your time on things that you think are important, like reorganizing the pictures in the album. And I'm not saying it's not important, but it's pretty minor to significant things that you need to do, like pay your bills and wash your clothes. Like, you can distract yourself very easily when you don't want to do something and think that you're succeeding because you're doing something, and you are, but you're not doing the right thing. Number 4, we can't blame a clown for being a clown. We can only blame ourselves for buying tickets to the show. Because, you know, it's like, you can't change anybody, truly, but you can change where you like put your energy to. Not my monkey, not my circus. I'm just going to remove myself from the circus. How about that? Number 5, I think that I'm kind of an intense person where I either really love something or I hate it. So sometimes my first thought is, if I don't like something,
torch it.
But saner heads prevail. Number 6, nobody in the history of the world who spent their career following orders and playing by the rules accomplished anything that was both positive and worth remembering. It's a very Machiavellian perspective. In order to be successful in the corporate world, you do have to swallow your pride a bit and realize that it's all. If you do that all your life, I don't believe that you will create something that's worth remembering and is both positive to society. Fortune favors the bold. You gotta go for it, and sometimes that means not playing by the rules. Number 7, you are the architect of your misfortune. Like, well, no, it's because like this person is the problem or this situation is the problem. When it comes down to it, what's the common denominator in that problem? You. But the silver lining is that you're also the architect of your fortune, and make the outside circumstances work for you instead of against you by changing your perspective. Number 8, do not underestimate the power of likability. I've seen people move up the corporate ladder based on likability. Not just about like the quality of work that you produce, obviously that's important, but you as a person. Are you likable? Are you friendly? Are they able to connect to you? And what does it mean to be likable? That's right, accessibility and warmth. Just because something is true doesn't mean it's helpful. We as humans want clarity, right? We want justice, we want to know where we stand, we don't like gray area, at least I don't. So we always try to speak our truth. What is the truth? I'm gonna tell her how I feel. I'm gonna tell him that doesn't look good. By doing that, sometimes you're actually creating more distance between you and the desired result. People don't like an overload of truth. They just don't, because it feels like it's an attack. It feels too much. It feels intense. And that's why you should always use just an eye drop full of truth and a sea full of like listening and understanding and sympathy, and there's that boop little bit of truth, because that will make a person think instead of making them put up walls. Yes, you can be honest with people 100%, but when you implode this truth bomb on someone, it really won't go well. I mean, maybe it will for you, let me know, but in my experience, you can't do truth bombs. You can only do truth eye drops. Number 10, faith and fear really can't coexist together. You gotta pick a side. Just like you're having a bad day, for example, or you're having a really grumpy morning. I always go back to faith, a higher power that I can be grateful for, I can speak to. You can't be scared and grateful at the same time. You can only be one, but if you have to be one, why not be happy instead of stressed out? And I just want to do one more. You are not alone as you think you are. I think as humans, we can have really, really low points. I mean, if you're watching this video, you can hear, you can see, you can comprehend, hopefully, what I'm saying. You probably have friends or family, even if it's a smaller family or group of friends. And if you feel like you don't have any of that, you still have the ability to create, make something in this world that can help other people. If you're feeling helpless, help someone. If you feel like you don't have any of that, you always have me. You can always message me and reach out to me, and I will try my best to, you know, comfort any of you guys. These were the points that I learned in 2022. I truly think that every year is just better and better, and I really enjoy this time of year where we're experiencing a lot of change, but I think it's good to go into the next year with, okay, what have I learned? What can I use? If you enjoy this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching me for 2022. See you in my next one.